Yes, sir! What's up, gamers? It's your everyday man. I'm back at it again. Today we are cooking some gamer food. What I have here is a rack of lamb. Last time I know I was unprepared, but this time, don't worry, we're gonna get right into it. Let's begin. Alright, so first we're gonna have to preheat the oven. We're gonna give it a good 450 degrees, nice heat for the meat to cook in. Okay, so we have the lamb rack right here, and we're gonna season it with the bare minimum. This will enhance the flavor of the lamb and bring that meaty flavor out more. Alright, so first we're gonna drizzle it with some olive oil. Take out your handy dandy paintbrush, because what we're making here is art! I'm gonna coat the entire rack with that oil. Next, we're gonna start with your seasoning. The bare minimum, here's what you need, is just salt. That's all you need, pretty much. Be generous with the salt and put it all over the lamb. In addition to this, we're gonna add some black pepper. Just sprinkle it all over. And that should be all. If you just want to have that, that's fine. But we're also going to add some parsley flakes because we're cool like that. Sprinkle that on top. Adds a little bit of color. And bam, that's pretty much it. You can add some more seasonings if you want. You want it to be spicy, you can add more chili pepper, or you can add something like that, but that's all we're going to do. Once you got all your seasonings down, we want to go straight to cooking on the skillet. Alright, so we got the skillet right here. We want to put it on some really good heat. Put it in middle of medium and high. We want to get enough heat so we can prepare it in time for the preheating of the oven. Alright, once you have your skillet really hot, nice and hot, you're going to drizzle some olive oil or any type of oil you want inside the pan. Once you got your oil really nice and hot, you're going to take your rack of lamb and gently place it in. Take your paintbrush and just put some more oil all over it. Make sure it gets all those seasonings again. And as of this point, you just want to sear it so you can put it into the oven. You're going to move it on all the sides so it gets seared on all sides. You don't want to leave any parts out. If you do not feel comfortable with using your hands, you can always use tongs. Flip that over to get that other side. You're gonna get that good brownness all over the rack. As you can see, the fat is becoming more crystallized and becoming more with the rack. You want to have that before you put it in the oven so it can roast really well. Once you see your rack is becoming really brown and really nicely crystallized, caramelized, you're going to put the heat down a little bit so you don't burn the entire thing. Once you see that the rack has become seared really well, you're going to take some aluminum foil and you just want to cover the bottom bones. This will help the bones not becoming burned during the process of the baking. Once your oven has preheated completely, I'm going to put the rack back into the skillet and you're going to take it to the oven. Now you want to cook it for a good 13 to 18 minutes, depending on how well you want it done. So the time has just passed, so we're going to take it out. Now we are going to put it on the stove. We're going to take some of that oil from the pan, just drizzle it over. We want all the juice to be absorbed by the meat. And then the finishing touches, just sprinkle a bit parsley if you would like. But nevertheless, that is finished. That is the rack of lamb. You can eat this with rice or noodles or anything pretty much. Pita bread. It may look a little complicated, but actually it is one of the easiest recipes I know. Comment down below what you want me to cook next. Until then, see you later.